Ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the super welterweight division. This bout is brought to you by Mark Nielsen of Nielsen Boxing in association with John Trethui of TM14 Promotions. This bout is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your area representative, Barry Friedman. Your timekeeper at the bell, Brett Bowles. And your third man in the ring in charge of the action, referee Sean McAvoy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the black and white trunks. His official weight of 11 stones and 2.5 pounds. He has a record of 33 fights, 27 losses, 2 draws, and 4 wins. Hailing from Swindon, England, United Kingdom, introducing Jensen Irving. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the white, black, and gold. His official weight of 11 stones bang on. And tonight, he's making his professional debut. Hailing from New Haven, England, United Kingdom. Introducing Sonny Parkinson.
Okay, lads, 4-round contest. Keep it clean at all times. Keep yourself protected at all times. Touch gloves. Here we go. Good luck, lads.
Seconds out.
I caught a little glimpse of Parkinson as an amateur. Decent boxer, classy operator, can hit a little bit as well.
Yeah, he's nice and settled here. He's very patient. Oh, good left hook there from Parkinson.
Yeah, showing good patience here in this opening round, Parkinson. Just taking his time, waiting for Irwin to make that move, but Irwin is a cagey customer himself, knows his way around the ring.
Yeah, like we said, he's only been pro a year, but he's been really active in that year. And only being stopped once with all that activity, you know, it just means he's either crafty enough to, you know, evade big shots, or he's just tough enough to take them. So.
Yep, certainly knows his way around the ring, Irwin. He knows how to survive, knows how to get through the rounds. Good right hand there from Parkinson.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 2.
I'm a bit louder, Mike. Turn mine down. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. A little technical issue, but has been sorted now. Here we are, round 2. Sonny Parkinson versus Jensen Irving. Parkinson making his debut tonight, but Denzel Bentley, who's in the commentary position with me tonight. Denzel, he's showing nice composure here for a kid making his debut.
100%. I mean, usually kids with, you know, long amateur careers and good amateur careers, when they come out as a pro, they start really fast and try to throw loads of shots and try to, you know, get their opponent out of there. He's been nice and settled, nice and relaxed, almost as if he's had a few pro fights before. I don't know how long he's been in the pro gym for, but he's settled really well.
Yep, he's adapted well, and he's just trying to get through with that right uppercut there as well. Nice array of shots, just got through with a good right hand there as well. Irving felt that one.
Yeah, Parkinson's starting to fire a fight now. Irvin's standing there and, you know, slightly catching Parkinson with shots as he's coming in. But Parkinson's going again. He's not folding to that.
Yep, Parkinson just trying to set the traps there, flicking that jab out, trying to create an opening. Irving doing a good job defensively.
Good jab there from Parkinson. It's a nice, snappy jab.
Yeah, controlling the space well as well, isn't he? You see him just shuffling out of range there and just getting back into range when he's letting his own shots go. Timing's good tonight for Parkinson. Oh. And again, lovely shots there.
There. I think it's hurt Irwin. He gave him that nod. That usually means you got me, but I'm not trying to show it.
Yeah, Irwin was calling him on. Yeah. You know that one, don't you, when you get buzzed a little bit. There we go, end of the second round. Another good round there for Sonny Parkinson, who just seemed to go through the gears a little bit more there. Jensen Irving was maybe hurt towards the end of the round there, but as good journeymen do, he didn't really show it too much. He showed it to us because we know what it is, and he was nodding and smiling with appreciation.
That usually means good shot, but I mean, Parkinson hadn't read that and stood off a bit. He should have jumped on him. Maybe he could have given Irving his second stoppage.
Parkinson choosing to stand in the corner there. The team seemed quite happy with the way that it's been going. 2 rounds gone. For me, Parkinson has won those 2.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Yeah, and I think he slowly upped the pace in both those rounds. And let's see if he steps
seconds out, this round. Round 3.
Jab again there from Parkinson, just pushing that out. Irving just looking to counter on the outside. It just seems to have that height and that reach advantage, Parkinson, and he's using that to good effect at the moment, Dens.
He is, he's using it well. Got a nice solid base too. Not falling into anything, he's just using that long range to snap that jab out.
Sonny Parkinson brought a good crowd down with him here for his debut at the historic York Hall, Bethnal Green. We see so many good shows, good fights, year after year here, and I think there's a packed out York Hall again tonight. Denzel, you boxed here many times yourself, and when it's packed, the atmosphere is magical in many ways.
It is, and during this time of the year in the summer, it gets really hot. I don't know whether it's hotter in here it was that in Ghana.
I'm telling you, mate, that Ghana was unreal, and that's another one we'll tell you about as we go through this show. What a mad time that was out in Ghana.
Yeah, mad experience, but a good one.
It really was. It really was. But back to the action here. Sonny Parkinson making his debut against Jensen Irving. Jensen's been around for a while, boxes regularly.
I like this round from Parkinson. He's used his feints really well. You know, in the second round, it got to a point where he was just throwing in between, and Jensen will catch him, you know, as he's throwing because he's stepping in too close. This round, he's used these feints a lot. So every time he feints and Jensen bites, then he goes with a counter. So it's like a feint, and then he counters what Jensen thinks he's about to counter. Yeah,
he's boxing smart here, and he's showing good shot selection as well. Parkinson, as he's now switching those attacks to the body. Irving calling him in, trying to set a trap himself there. Irving trying to work off the ropes, but Parkinson showing great maturity here for a kid making his debut. I know we keep saying it, but nice and composed.
Yep. Good jab, good one too.
Yeah, solid shot, body shot went in there as well, right underneath the right elbow of Irving. Well, another solid round in the bank here for Parkinson, who for me has won those opening 3 rounds and won them quite conclusively. Jensen Irving has walked back to the corner. He's got through the round, Denzel, but what does he have to do here? Is it all just about survival now, getting so that he can box again next week? Because this kid seems to be boxing every week.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just about survival now, if I'm being honest. I think Parkinson's boxing beautifully. He's boxing comfortably. He's making this so easy. You know, which is why he's standing in the corner. He's making it so easy. It's effortless. He's flowing nice. He's using his jab well, using his feints well, throwing the backhand when he needs to, and Irving can't really find an answer to what Parkinson's doing. So I think it's all about survival this round to make sure he's fresh for next week if he is out next week.
I'm sure he will be, mate. You look down his record. I mean, the guy's been boxing week in, week out. It's quite
corners, 10
seconds. To be fair. Doesn't get stopped much, and you can see why. Very tough defensively.
Seconds out,
as well, but
fourth and final
so
round.
From Sonny Parkinson. Going into the 4th and final round now. Parkinson, for me and for Denzel Bentley, I think has won the opening 3 rounds quite comfortably. And can he now, you know, turn the screw a little bit more, Denzel, in this round and try for that impressive finish?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see him switch up the tempo. Good stabs to the body. That just knocks the wind right out of you. I mean,
that's the shot, isn't it?
That's the shot.
That stabbing jab to the body, man, is very difficult to stop.
Yeah.
But it works well, and we just see there Irving just wincing a little bit. The body shots maybe taking their toll.
I think Parkinson showcased a lot of skill tonight. I mean, if he can go through the gears and get the knockout, what an impressive debut that would be.
Yeah. He's shown us a little bit of everything there. Classy, controlling the space really well. Shot selection's been great there. We see the jab just ramming in the face of Irving again.
Oh, good head movement.
Yeah, he'll be happy with his debut here.
Oh,
Sonny
100%.
Parkinson. He's a cool customer, isn't he, by the way? Like, you remember your debut, and it's like, he's been standing in the corner, talking to his cornermen. Mine weren't like that.
I remember my debut, it was just like a blur. Everything felt fast. It was like, adrenaline was rushing, and he's just so calm and collected, like ice in his veins. He's just...
Yeah, like, he's savouring the moment. Like, he'll remember his debut. Like you say, for mine, it was like, you're walking, you're doing the ring walk, then it's all over, and you're banging yourself. You're thinking, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Because it all goes so fast.
It goes so fast. It goes so fast.
Big moment, but you know, this is impressive. Parkinson has been soaking it up, enjoying it. God, good shot went in there. Or was that, oh no, did he injure his arm a little bit there?
He might have caught the
Irving?
elbow, Parkinson. That usually happens sometimes, but I mean, Parkinson will come out here wishing there was more rounds. He probably would have been so comfortable doing a 6-rounder. The pace he's fighting at, he's just so comfortable.
Very composed.
Oh,
good left
shot
hook.
to the body.
Great shot to the body there, right underneath the elbows.
Irving's winging him back though. Parkinson's got to be careful.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Irving, isn't he? You can't give him any opportunity because he will take it. He's a good, solid all-rounder.
Yep.
Again, Irving just trying to get Parkinson to take the bait. Parkinson with that trademark left hook to the body. He's been throwing that well. Irving coming back with a couple of good shots. Nice little rally there.
Nice rally.
End of the 4th round, good little contest. Irving salutes the crowd. He's happy with himself. He can fight again next week. But, but more impressively, Sonny Parkinson, yeah, good debut. Good debut that.
Very good debut, man. Very impressive. Showed a lot of skill. Showed a lot of grit. Didn't really need to dig deep, but he just showed what he could do. I mean, when he felt like it, he got in close and mixed it. He did hold a few shots coming back. He's got to be a bit more defensively responsible in that sense. But when he was at a distance and at range and using his jab and using his feints, he looked $1 million.
Yep, he'll be happy to get that one under the way. Now he can crack on with the rest of his career. Sonny Parkinson, I think it's a formality that he's going to get the decision here. It should be 40-36 on the scorecards. Dominated that one really from the opening bell, but credit where credit's due to Jensen Irving, who come and done his job, and that was to survive and be able to box next week.
Yeah, most definitely. And give Irving a challenge, which I think he did a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the referee's scorecard. Referee Sean McAvoy scores the bout 40-36. And your winner, Sonny Parkinson.